but treat him like your friend. All it is the code of the streets. So listen to the knowledge being dropped.
Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Ready to go? This is Willie Castro.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Hit! Out to short, Bichette. In there safely.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Josh Rojas. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's in there.
Back-to-back singles, just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Here's Josh Naylor. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that's in there at the knees. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
And the righty deals. Naylor checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Will Smith, the next to hit. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And a good eye there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Check swing, went around, and the count 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gallen, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Rojas at third. Naylor at first. 2 out of the inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 1, and the Yankees coming to bat. Back at Yankee Stadium, today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, obviously last year was a difficult year for this guy. I mean, you lose that many ball games, and even if you pitched well in some of them, the fact that that loss is hanging on you the day that you took the mound can be hard to shake. But, you know, for guys to get to this level, to be big leaguers, they've had to overcome a lot. And for him, this is just one more thing. Throw away last year, hit the reset button, come out and have a great year this year.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Luis Arraez stands in. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Aaron Judge in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Judge rips that one. Trout going back and brings it in at the wall. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, it features a great veteran presence, Pete Alonso.
Well, last year had over 90 RBIs, fell short of that 100 benchmark milestone, but you know he's got motivation to come out this year and reach that number. He's just a quality hitter, sound mechanics, and look for him to be a big run producer in this lineup.
Juan Soto now. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game one of this three-game set. Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And delivers outside. Two outs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the veteran third baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
One ball, two strikes. Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well.
That's a ball.
The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Out towards left center. Cabrera makes a nice running catch. We go to the bottom of the second, tied one apiece. We head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, Gleyber Torres.
Labor Torres.
Detmers back to work. Out to short, Neto. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's in for a strike. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Batting seventh.
Now it's Alex
First
Bregman.
baseman, Alex Bregman.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Oh, 0-2 now. That one 95 to finish him off. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the third inning, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Willie Castro. The pitch. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So in now for the Angels, Josh Rojas. And downstairs, Rojas. Bats left, throws right. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The 1-0. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Go to second, tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
Tied up here in the early going. And there's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
That's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Trout. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor, and he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Way outside. And now it's even 1-1.
That's the ball.
In the dirt.
Two balls,
and the runner
strike.
stays where he is. Swings through that.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And a pitch. And that's outside. 3-2 now. Will Smith waiting for a turn at the plate. And a payoff pitch. And there's ball four.
Ball four. Runner take your base.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. Getting to lay off some really close pitches. And somehow, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-1.
This one lifted in the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 9, the left fielder.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. That one not close. And to count 1-2. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, now 2-2. And that's too high. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor gets under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back in New York, on to the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. Gallant back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. One down, base is empty. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. Fly to left his first time. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Torres handles. They get the force. And that is the third out of the inning. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Luis Arias. Eddie Diaz. Just off the inside edge.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The lefty fires. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the air. He's under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Here's a 3-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And the 3-1. In the air, left field, down the line. He makes the grab.
Now batting, second baseman,
Gleyber Torres up to hit. This to center field. Trout settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Willie Castro. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
You know, these Angels just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one misses. Ball 2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 2-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Josh Rojas. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. Cabrera makes the grab on the run.
The center fielder, number 27.
Here's Mike Trout. Now be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Pete Alonso. As the lefty gets to work. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Alonso gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is in the dirt. 2-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. Back to first. And that is a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. That's outside. And 1-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
That one misses in the dirt. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one just misses the outside corner, and it's a full count. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
A wind and a pitch. Naylor,
Outside.
28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2025. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ron Marinaccio preparing to come on if needed. Strom getting loose as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. That clips the corner. That one is hammered right field. Soto raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. In there, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Swings and chases a low one there.
1-2 is the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses outside. And now 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
One down, base is empty. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Up next for the Angels.
And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
To first, might be 2. Alonso tossed to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1.
Okay, you asked for it, about to go no
Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. To the right side. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. Whoa.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
On the ground to the left, Neto gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now back, the designated hitter, Luis. Oh, yeah.
And now the DH, Luis Arias. He's already homered here in this one. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
That one pushed foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Corrals it. That is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ron Marinaccio. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now it's J.D. Davis, 1 for 2.
Third base, number 5, J.D. Davis.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor.
And the batter now,
Ward.
Taylor Ward, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And next for LA, Zach Neto. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. You're in game one of this 3-game set. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one well upstairs. Counts full, 3-2. And a pitch. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. Still tied, 1-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Detmers back to work. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Judge comes up empty there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and fires. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Kicks and deals. Towards first, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Juan Soto. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Man at second. Center field. Trout is there. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Now that's second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom of the 7th. That's hard hit in the line. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Alonso in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Robert Stevenson up and loosening in the pen. Quijada also throwing. And now the lefty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Helsley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect their tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Willie Castro. And here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's it.
Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there. Strom, a left-hander, also throwing. Next offering is down low. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So up next, Josh Rojas. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's in.
And another ball. Mike Trout up next for the Angels. Three-0 down. And there's the automatic.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trout in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Two outs. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting them with a pitch. Josh Naylor, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The 1-0. And fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pickoff throw, and diving back is Trout.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Inside, almost got him. Out to short, Bichette. Fires across the diamond. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Whole half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Robert Stevenson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Digging in, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The pitch. Just missed. And a good eye there. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That catches the outside corner. It's 2-2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good, and that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Next to hit, Austin Wells. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
The bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball.
Great
1
velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Oh, 0-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Up the middle. Throws to first in time.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
Back to the top of the lineup. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Hit in the air, left field. Ward makes the play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ian Hamilton.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto on the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Moniak, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And the 1-0 misses low. Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits.
Full count.
And it skips into dirt. Three-two now. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Angels down to their final out. So in now for the Angels, J.D. Davis. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. And another ball. And the right-hander deals, gets a piece, and stays alive. Two outs. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And the righty deals. Right side, and this should do it. Bichette. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
I'm texting like that uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know he don't want no trouble, cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since we young. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since we young. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since we young. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since we young. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you want. I just feed, walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm trying to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you want. I just feed, walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm trying to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with it. All them hundreds on the counter, cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm moving.